It's Playhouse. Y94.0 and Amy K, who entered the studio this morning and with a very serious look on her face said, I think we should do comfort in numbers today. I need some comfort in numbers. Now, comfort in numbers is a segment we do where somebody just needs to feel like they're not alone. Why do you need some comfort in numbers, Amy K?
Because I'm sure as a child it's happened to me, but as an adult, we've made jokes about it. On Saturday, I was cooking some food for Brooks, and I had a fart, or should I say a shart. I had a little accident, and I ran to the bathroom, and that's when everything kind of started. I ended up with some stomach bug. I did not have the explosive diarrhea, which everyone kept texting me asking if that's what I had.
To be fair, it's in the news everywhere right now. It's in 45 states already.
But there's some stomach bug going around that does give you similar symptoms. I mean, there was a fever, but lots of bathroom breaks. And so I just wanted to know, as an adult, has that ever happened to you? Have you had an accident yourself? Mine obviously due to being sick, but have you sharted or pooped yourself?
So after a couple of, because you haven't been in the studio since Friday.
Yeah.
4 days away. You thought, you know, what I want to bring to the table. When did you William Shatner your pants?
Well, I knew if I texted you, because what day? I must have texted you Sunday. When I texted you Sunday, I knew if I said I sharted, it's the first thing you would have said Monday morning on the radio.
It's true. Yeah.
Amy's not here because she sharted.
It absolutely is. Would have been the whole show.
So I had to keep that one to myself.
You got ahead of it. So, comfort in numbers for Amy. Do you have a tale of that time that you did that?
Man, let me tell you. So my job required me to give, presentations. I was so nervous. And I make a smoothie every morning. So just like every morning, I made the smoothie. And listen, right before I had to get up, let's just say there was some weird sounds and a weird smell that was happening.
Oh, no.
Yes, it was rather embarrassing.
I mean, are we talking like explosion in front of everybody, or?
I was able to kind of clench it and hold it until it was time for me to be done with my presentation. So I guess it somewhat worked, but I had to leave work after that. Let's just say.
Oh my goodness, I feel terrible. Yours was in public.
I do love the dude that you're just like, I gotta go. They're probably like, she just has to go like get a Starbucks or something to celebrate that great presentation.
Yeah, they had no idea.
That's what that is. All right, have you ever had an instance like that? Comfort in numbers for the one, the only Amy K.
Well, there's lots of comfort. Someone said, absolutely have had an accident before. So embarrassing. It happens. Someone said, every single person in our friend group has a poop story. You're definitely not alone. And someone said, yes, I was actually on my way to a doctor's appointment because I'd been super sick with the stomach flu. I was finally starting to feel a little better when I had to fart. Turns out it was definitely more than a fart. Needless to say, I pulled over to the nearest store, awkwardly waddled inside, bought myself a new pair of leggings, changed, and still made it to my appointment. Still got to the doctor's office.
You know, you live in good times right now to get some comfort in numbers. I mean, the number of explosive diarrhea cases right now is over 4,000 nationwide. 3,000 of those are in Michigan alone, if you can believe that. Isn't that wild? It's in 45 states already. I'm reading a news story. It's worse in Michigan, New York, Ohio, Illinois, North Carolina. Guess how many cases right now are in North Dakota?
I thought it were 0.
It is absolutely none. Unless we look at you,
patient
maybe.
0.
Yeah, you might be.
I think there really is a stomach bug going around right now that has like diarrhea, flu, or fever, because that's what I was doing. I don't think it's because Stephen and I ate the same food. So I went over everything I had eaten and I was trying to figure it out. But I was at a lot of places.
I half expect some guys in hazmat suits to walk in here and grab you. Like E.T.
No!
Baby phone home. You got some comfort in numbers? You have an ill-timed stomach issue?
I was actually in Africa about to get on a plane.
Wow.
And right before the boarding, I was, let's just say, very indisposed in the airport bathroom. It was stressful, it was uncomfortable, and Yeah. I was in the bathroom most of the time, and people were like complaining about me. But what can you do? What can you do? It is what it is.
Yeah, you literally can't do anything.
Someone said they got food poisoning while they were at a wedding. They made it through the ceremony speeches, exactly had one bite of chicken before having to sprint to the bathroom.
Sad.
Did you have to stay at the wedding?
You'd have to go.
Like, were you in the wedding?
And now for their speech. Where's Sarah?
Someone said I was 8 and thought it was a fart. Absolutely wasn't. I had to ride my bike home standing up because I refused to sit on the seat.
Oh. And your ill-timed tummy prob.
Okay, so I went to a nice first date dinner with this new guy, and he suggested Thai food. And I like Thai food, but I got it a little spicier than I might have otherwise. So when I ended up at his place after, I didn't think too much about it. But as things were starting to heat up, the Thai food started to come back up, and well, let's just say it wasn't the kind of spicy evening I had in mind.
There's really no way for that not to be a romance killer, I suppose.
Yep, I won't be hearing from him again.
This other person said theirs happened on a date too, on a first date. We were laughing so hard in his living room. I laughed a little too hard. I told him I suddenly wasn't feeling well, left immediately. We never talked again.
I mean, it's probably just embarrassing. If this makes you feel better, it's happened to like a lot of people.
I know
You're
someone
not
else
alone.
said, Amy, I can give you multiple comfort in numbers. I've sharted or just straight up crapped my pants multiple times. I have stomach issues, so sometimes my stomach doesn't agree with what I eat.
Well, so this is a safe place.
Why didn't you give me any comfort?
Well, let me tell you it's a story. This one's about a decade and a half ago. A company reached out to Y94 as they do from time to time, and they said, we'd like to do some advertising, some endorsements. We have some free product for one of your DJs that's willing to take these supplements that should create weight loss. Now, this company that I will do them a favor and not say the name of them.
Are they still in business?
Let me see.
Yeah, do a double check. See if they're still in business. Uh-oh. They're probably thriving.
I don't know. They only have 40 followers on their LinkedIn.
Oh, so maybe not.
Okay. It's called Slim Me One.
Okay.
And it was like some weird squirt bottles of things that
Yeah.
you would put on your food. And you were supposed to put it in water. And you were supposed to drink this and eat this. It was
Almost
supposed to
like a
make you lose
Mio?
weight.
Like
Kind
the
of.
water squirt
Exactly
things?
like that, actually.
Okay.
Were you around when I was using this?
No, but you called it a squirt bottle, which is
Yeah.
kind of gross to use that term.
Well, turns out that squirt bottle did not agree with my squirt bottle. And even though for like 3 months we were supposed to be talking about this, I told the guys, like, listen, this is giving me some problems and I can't trust things coming out of my body. He was like, well, just keep talking about it. Just keep talking about your experience, the positives. And I was like, I am losing weight, but I think I'm losing it the wrong way. And eventually they ended this agreement early because it was making me so sick. But one time, in the chair I'm currently sitting in,
I sit in that after you.
I had a little oopsie and had to go home and change my pants. So there's your comfort in numbers. But I'll have you know, it was this chair. This has not been replaced. This is the same old chair we've had in here forever.
Perfect.
So you sit somewhere that I food myself every single day.
That's a real comfort.
As does Joel, as does Elliot, as does many, many decade of radio DJ.
Oh my gosh.
You all have a little bit of me with you.
Every day.
I mean, I like to think it's worn out by now, don't you
I
think?
hope so.
It's a long time to go.
Gross.
See, that company does not appear to still be active. I'm going to say it's been a minute. You get some more comfort in numbers.
Yeah, someone said running my first ever race, and every runner says never trust a race day fart. I laughed until mile 7, and someone said mine was during pregnancy. I sneezed in the Target parking lot, and let's just say I had to buy more than baby stuff when I went in there.
And I think just one more should do it. Your comfort in numbers.
I'm trying to make a flight, and I'm late to the airport, but I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm running late to the airport. I get there, I make my flight, and once it reaches altitude, I'm like, all right, I got to go to the bathroom. So I run to the back, and as I stand up to go, the plane starts having turbulence, and the flight attendants are like, you have to sit down. So I'm sitting there just all clenched up.
You had turbulence.
Waiting for the plane to stop shaking, and it literally never does. So finally, I just leap up, I run to the back, and I don't make it.
You didn't make it?
I don't make it.
Really no good way to explain that to people either. I just really had to.
There's nothing to say, yeah.
Sorry, man.
On an airplane, you're stuck.
Hopefully had some clothes in that carry-on,
I
guess.
hope so. But then trying to change in that bathroom, that's hard too.
Well, in a world where the term explosive diarrhea has been in the news just constantly, I think you should feel okay. You good?
I feel bad. I received lots of comfort, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
Normal or nope's on the way.
You're in the Playhouse on Y94.
Is everybody ready?